give me an ultimatum from talking to my a couple minutes. What's the problem? How you not gonna support that? What the hell is the problem?
Oh, you gonna make me the bad guy? You real good
I don't understand how you tripping. I'm taking a couple minutes to go talk to somebody.
You real good at that, making me the bad guy because you don't want to take 2 seconds to understand how you making me feel right now. Go.
How am I making you feel?
Go.
All right, watch your mouth, bro.
I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but you know what? I'm scared of loving you. Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. You know what time it is. We're here reviewing Love After Lockup Season 2, baby, Episode 5. Like, share, subscribe, giggy. Shake 'em and bake 'em, baby. Deep it. Watch it. But we're out here talking about Meghan, Sarah, and Michael, the love triangle, baby. Alright, guys, listen, let's get into the video. Let's not waste much time. What is going on, baby? Meghan has been done it again. It's mad. I feel sorry for Meghan now because you know she doesn't know that obviously you know that her man is playing her like this. But I feel she has an inkling because the first inkling was when you went to take the flights to go and see him at the prison. He didn't allow you to. He said no, don't buy the tickets, so you couldn't come. Number one. Number two. Now you were waiting for very long, couldn't get a call, but you know he's been released from prison. He could have just called you, but he said he wanted to wait for FaceTime.
It was just a bank notification. According to the prison, Michael got out hours ago, and he still hasn't called me.
I can't wait to get you some good.
That's stupid. But anyway, cool. You know, yeah. Number three, he then FaceTimes you, said obviously that he's at his mum's yard, and then has to explain, obviously, that he's gonna get a lift with his baby mother.
What's up, boo-boo?
What took you so long to call me?
I get a phone and have FaceTime.
Aw, look at you. You look handsome.
Thank you, baby. You look beautiful yourself. Spin around, Paul. Spin around. Let me see that booty.
You can't see it because I don't have a booty.
Wait.
Where you going?
To go see my PO.
Oh, so you're going to New York? Are you flying?
Nah.
Driving?
Yeah.
Who you driving with?
Sarah.
Oh, she there?
Nah. Can't wait to see you though, boo-boo.
I'm so mad right now. I already knew that he had to parole in New York because that's where his daughter is.
Back to New York. And oh, I know you tried to make sense of it by saying obviously no, his child is dead. No, you're right. But he didn't tell you. And you said that you lot talked about everything. So why did he leave this out? It's not because it's a tough decision. It's because of the fact that he doesn't want you to know what he's up to. You know what I'm saying? He's moving mad. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like, okay, cool. But it's difficult because when you don't see the other side and you have to make deductions, you try not to make deductions. But 4 things, come on, cuz. You got to open your eyes. Not only that, I want to focus more even on the Sarah and Michael issue. I want to start from the end and go back almost in a sense. Now, I will say this. Never, ever, 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 ever make an ultimatum based upon not even based upon, never ever make an ultimatum knowing you can't back it. If you know you can't make the ultimatum and back it, don't make the ultimatum. Here's why. It reduces your power. It reduces your ability to influence. It reduces your position. So if I say to you, if you go here, I promise you I'll leave, and then I don't leave, know that next time when I say, or next time when I decide to, when it comes to it, you're not going to believe what I'm saying. If I say I'm going to leave, you'll be like, hey, go then, innit? No, last time you said you're going to go, you ain't going. Alright, cool. You're going to call the bluff. Why? Because the first time you didn't do it, more than likely the second time you won't do it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, she made an ultimatum about, you know, if you...
What's the problem?
I'm your wife, and I did all this for 3 years. And you just get to do, man, bye. Go!
Stop hollering. I'm trying to have a conversation.
I'm about to drive off, guys. Don't care what it does to me. I'm done. I had to go through being angry at him for leaving me and my daughter, and I guess I felt like he picked me up for a second and then dropped me. I'm asking you to stay. They asking you to go.
Why is you...
Make up your mind.
I don't understand why you trying to give me an ultimatum
Make
on
up
something.
your mind.
I'm finna go. I don't understand why you trying to give me an ultimatum from talking to my a couple minutes.
Oh, I'm gone. Bye. And I already knew. No, you ain't going, girl. Don't lie to yourself. If you haven't gone after 3 years, you ain't going just because he's going to go in a car and do some recording studio time. And then not only that, you then say to yourself, I'm scared because I don't really trust him. Why are you there, darling? Why are you in that relationship? Let me just drink my drink because that's mad. Let me just sip on this apple juice, baby. It's a refreshing cast on apple juice. Gotta get my sponsors in there. Alright, so cool. You know, why are you in a relationship if you don't really trust him? Do you know what I'm saying? It's a waste of time. But I clocked, obviously, you know, she said it like she felt the fear the moment she got in a relationship with him. That makes you think and realize that this guy has to do some things to make you feel comfortable. If he's now making you feel uncomfortable, deep what you're saying, it's not real, cuz. You don't need to be there. Not only that, the mum even said like what he was doing was not correct. And she said it outwardly.
Out of here.
That ain't cool to do that.
What did I do?
What, you finna go? You finna leave?
And he still did what he wanted to do. That is not the type of guy you want to be with. No matter if you've got a kid with. Just be amicable and move on. You're not an ugly girl, Sarah. You're a good-looking lass. You know what I mean? Yeah? Listen. You're a good-looking lass. And even if you trained and made a body even tighter, listen, you'll regret more than regret, fam. Trust me. There'll be guys lining up for you, darling. You know what I mean? So don't watch that. Like, but you know what I'm saying? But you've put yourself in a position where you've waited for 3 years. You've allowed him to marry you and to get engaged. And you know, I remember when I was 18, yeah, 17, 18. I remember I said to one of my girlfriends, shit was popping off. Stuff was going down, man. Stuff was going down, man. And I remember I said two things I said I would do. Oh, I'll get a tattoo. And I was just saying that because I was like, you know, when things are going wrong and you're just trying to say something to make the person feel a certain way, I'll get a tattoo of your name. I'm so glad I was bluffing with 100% bluff because that would have been so mad now to try and cover that up. 2, I also said, oh, you know, let's have a baby. Like, fam, like, deep what I was saying. I remember one time, I think we were arguing, like, there's a deep period of time we was arguing there, and I remember I was at football, and I looked at my phone for the text from her, and I just said to her, listen, let's have a kid, man. And now, you know, let's get married. Like, let's get married, let's have a kid. You know, these are things that people will do just to fix the problems, but it doesn't fix the problems, it only amplifies the problems. Do you get what I'm saying? You put sellotape over a crack in the wall, my friend, the wall will crack open. The sellotape is a temporary measure. So, for me, when I look at Sarah and Michael, I go, Sarah, what are you doing? You do not trust him.
Now that I got him back, like, I'm scared. Scared I'm gonna lose.
Move forward. You know what I'm saying? You've seen it time and time and time again. He's shown you who he is. Move on. And that the movement on requires her to be in a position where other people are speaking into her life and speaking positively, because it's very difficult to do this on your own, because you know your feelings, your emotions, the love that you feel cloud your judgment. The kid that you have clouds your judgment. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's that fantasy image of having that family unit again. It's like, it's a fantasy, because a lot of people are not in that situation in the sense of the fact that, yes, it's not going to work with me and you, so what we have to do is be amicable parents. So for me, Sarah and Michael is this deep. Not only that as well, I blame Michael too because he's a bastard, and that's a real spit. He's a bastard because he pretends and says, oh, you know, because of my daughter, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to lose my daughter, so I'm trying to do everything I can so I can keep Sarah on side. But my next, now I know, obviously, yeah, that what you're trying to do, but don't mask it up, the whole entire of your behavior, down to the fact it's your daughter.
I've been in a relationship with another woman named Meghan, who I love, who I feel like completes me. And then I have my daughter mom, who I care about tremendously, but we just can't work. You just can't be what she is. But then it's like, well, she got your child, so I'm just torn.
Because you see, if you say that, you know, Thing is your queen, Meghan is your queen, etc., etc., why then are you also cheating on Meghan? Because you're now cheating. Once you start sleeping with Sarah, or kissing, sorry, I should even say it's kissing Sarah, hugging her, telling her you love her, and
Love you.
knowing how she's going to receive it, not like I love you like a friend, but I love you, then you know how she's going to receive that. So why didn't you stop? Why didn't you not do that? Because you're enjoying the process. You're having your cake and absolutely eating it. Yeah, that's why when you're on the phone to Meghan and you're FaceTiming, as soon as your girlfriend Sarah comes in, you end the call because you know exactly what you're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's so interesting that happens. So I started to clock. He's a bastard. Unfortunately, he really is. He's a snake, and then he's having 2 girls at the same time. And obviously, his boys are probably going to encourage that. Not only that, Sarah, if you really were mains, and when I say mains, you were down for the broski, and my guy was really feeling you. How can his friends disrespect you and tell you?
What's going on?
No, I just gotta talk to him real quick. Ain't nothing bad. Ain't nothing about you. What, you jealous?
I need to holler at him, that's all.
The guy said to you, oh what, you jealous? It's like, bro, let me tell you something now, my boys could never, ever disrespect my girl. Even if she didn't move mad, they can never disrespect my girl. Because she's still my girl at the end of the day. You understand? And I remember a situation when I was younger. We were sitting in the car and all of us were talking about our girlfriends at the time, etc. Got a bit mad, got a bit. People telling everyone telling their stories in the car and stuff. And then obviously I must have said to one of the guys, oh, your ex-girlfriend is crazy, bro. The way he checked me, I was confused. I was like, bro, you made her out to be crazy. How are you checking me? Yeah, I'm just saying what everyone else is saying. Like, she's crazy. But I learned something that day. What did I learn? Every man is possessive over their possession. And when I say possession, I don't mean a woman's a possession, but what I'm saying, they're possessive over their territory. Regardless of the fact that, listen, you know, regardless of what's happened and what she's done, that's my territory. So if I still feel a certain way about that territory, I guard it. If I don't feel a certain way, I don't guard it. Say what you want, it's free for all. But the fact is, my man was standing right to her and didn't check his boy. His boy literally came at his girl and didn't say nothing. Which means, let me know you're not mains. Do you know what I'm saying? Never have the argument with this type of guy outside with his boys. There's no way you're going to win. You would have never got a sensible answer because you forced him into his ego and pride, and he's definitely going to say something which is going to hurt you. And in fact, he did quite well. I thought he would actually terrorize her with some bars, but he didn't. You know, he just said, listen, he just said to her, listen, you can't talk to me like that. Like, end of the day, I'm going. Because she tried to give him an ultimatum. So it's interesting that, because obviously, like I said, you know, they started off in the house, she was kept in the house, and once they came out of the house, it should have been settled.
What's the problem?
I'm your wife, and I did all this for 3 years. And you just get to do, man, bye. Go!
Stop hollering, I'm trying to have a conversation.
I'm about to drive off, guys. Don't care what it does to me. Done. I had to go through being angry at him for leaving me and my daughter, and I guess I felt like he picked me up for a second and then dropped me. I'm asking you to stay. They asking you to go.
Why is you...
Make up your mind.
I don't understand why you trying to give me an ultimatum or something.
Make up your mind.
I'm finna go.
But she didn't. And then she carried it on. And then tried to put on the whole brave act. You're not brave, darling. You're hurting, cuz. You understand? Don't pretend to be something that you're not, cuz. You're not brave, cuz. You understand? Like, and it just makes you look stupid because he's gonna ravish you. And he ended up going off. After your ultimatum, he ended up going off anyway. And I want to end on this point. Because I think it's very interesting and very shocking at the same time. How can Michael decide to try and grill a guy who his sister is dating when you are moving mad? Not only are you moving mad, but you've moved mad in front of even the boy and your sister.
Make up your mind.
I'm finna go. I don't understand why you trying to give me an ultimatum from talking to my a couple minutes. What's the problem? How you not gonna support that? What the hell is the problem?
Oh, you gonna make me the bad guy? You real good.
I don't understand.
How dare you try to even open your stinking mouth, yeah, to try and tell someone else about their behavior towards your sister when you're moving mad and showing your sister what a man should be like. Because I don't think your dad's around. So obviously, evidently, you are one of the men who are the main men in her life. And you're acting like that. You're training her to be ready for someone else like you and to accept someone like you. How dare you open your mouth to question the young man that's next to her?
What's y'all type?
Darius, this Michael. Michael, this Darius.
You hustle? Do you hustle? No. Gonna be cheating her, right?
Yeah.
You ain't tried to have sex with nothing with her, right?
God, bro.
Right?
No. Oh, we don't have that here. Look, bro, so I gotta ask though.
Ask him if he's a pusher. My friend, you look like a pusher. You've been in prison, dog. How are you questioning someone else? You see? So, and you're not even actively trying to change. So when you're not actually actively trying to change, I don't see how you are trying to put the bars on someone else. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be so interesting, man, because what you're doing, your sister's seen all of this and is gonna know this is not the type of guy I want to be around. This is not the type of guy I want to be around. I'm talking about you, but she'll end up choosing someone else like you because that's all she's ever known. So unless she's by grace of God, you know, she chooses right and the guy comes around and is the right type of guy, you can find her in a cycle just like you've put another girl into a cycle. Yeah. So guys, listen, and you're mad, you're leaning, get gay. You get me? Shake him and bake him, baby. You already know what time it is. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, baby. Appreciate y'all. Stay blessed, baby. LBB.